Hello, my name is Jacob, and today and for the next few weeks I'll be helping you learn some exercises. And today we're going to start off with chop busters. We're going to be playing exercises 1, 4, 7, and 8, and we're going to be using mallet instruments. Today I'm using a marimba, but any mallet instrument you have available will do. So let's go ahead and look at exercise 1. Now if we look here, the rhythmic structure for every 2 bars is the same. The only thing that we change is the notes shifting down. We start on a B flat major chord and then we work our way all the way down to an E major chord. So why don't we go ahead and play this? You can either play it with me right away or listen to it while watching me and then playing with me afterward. My metronome will be set at 110 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great, so why don't we talk about it real quick? So we have these notes moving down. Great, and we have to make sure that we keep that same sound between all of them, and when we move, it has to be a quick, fluid motion. So practice it slowly if you need to get that motion down while shifting. So why don't we go ahead and move on to exercise 4, which deals with our chromatic scale. Chromatic meaning just simply every note between 2 different notes. So in this example, we're starting on our low B flats here, and we're moving up to our high B flats. We're starting on these, and then we're playing a B natural, a C natural, a C sharp, and we're just playing every note all the way up, and then back down. Then afterward, we will be playing them as triplets. You can either start this off the left or the right hand. I will be choosing to start off the left hand for this video. I will move our tempo down to 100 beats per minute, as 110 is quite quick for this. As with the last exercise, you can either watch it first and then play, or go right into playing it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I chose to roll that last note with a slight decrescendo. I feel that adds to the musical closure. You may do that, or you may just simply hit it. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that octave spacing, and these notes get thinner as you go up. So your interval up here will not be the same as up here. As you can see, this would be about a ninth, but we have to move it down a little bit. So keep that in mind, but not too much in mind, because it might throw you off. And with these triplets, make sure that eighth note to triplet rhythm, the change, is fluid. We're going to go ahead and move on to exercise number 7. And for this exercise, I'm going to be using rolls. Playing them simply as long half notes or whole notes could be fine. However, it doesn't sound very musical. So if we add this musicality with our rolls, it'll sound more fluid, and it'll sound more with the ensemble if played with an ensemble. So when we're rolling, it should be more of an up motion rather than a down, meaning focusing less on the attack, but more on the sound that comes after the attack. So once again, I'll play it, and go ahead and try to listen and see what I mean about the sound after you attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. So notice I decrescendoed on that last roll just to give it some more closure, like with exercise 4. So as you can see, to help that fluidity, I moved down with my left hand and then back up with my right hand, meaning when I shifted down, I shifted with my left first, and then when I shifted back up, I shifted with my right. All the way down to the F, and then back up to the B flat. We're going to go ahead and move on to exercise number 8. In this exercise, I'll be combining rolls with regular articulated notes. So take a look, let's look at some of the dynamic markings. We have a mezzo forte, we have a crescendo up into a forte, then a subito change to piano, where we remain for the rest of the exercise. And I will not be able to take the ritardando as my metronome cannot slow down. So be sure to practice this without a metronome sometimes. So let's go ahead and play exercise number 8. I will be rolling any duration that is a half note or longer, which includes the tied G naturals. My metronome will be set at 100 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, as you could see, I wasn't able to do the ritardando because my metronome couldn't slow down there. So be sure to practice it with and without a metronome. Some quick stylistic notes. It was a subito change between the forte roll and the piano roll, so be sure to get that quick change going down. Could be a spot where you need a little bit of practice time. And when I was coming off the rolled notes, if it was a note that came up, I went up, and if it was a note that went down, I went down. And when I went up, I went with my right and down with my left. So go ahead and rewind through the video and play with me as many times as you need on as many exercises as you need. And I'll see you next week.